writers be like, if you don't like my pro tag, like we can't be friends anymore.
That is so, so true. So true. And you know what it makes me want to do? Go to someone's house. No, wait. No,
Say,
that doesn't.
You will like my pro tag. You will like my book.
Because we work really hard on those characters. But because going to someone's house is bad. What should we do if somebody doesn't like our characters?
Just it's important to ask why.
Right.
Before we take things personally, I think clarification is so important. So taking a step back, taking a deep breath, and trying to find out if the character that's in your head is actually what you've written on the page, because they might have a lot of insight into, you think it reads like she's super interesting and secretive and intriguing, but actually it reads like she doesn't do anything.
Exactly. Or she's so secretive that none of the stuff that's going on in her head is getting onto the page. It's just in your head because you made up the character.
So she's doing a lot of weird stuff, but nobody understands her motives, right?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Which, maybe me in real life, but no. So I think it's hard. I think sometimes when writers be like, no, we're protective of our characters because I feel like they're like our children in some ways. Like, I know that analogy has been worked out a lot in All Hail Mary Shelley and Frankenstein, but I think there's like very serious, authentic, emotional truth and connection between the characters we birth, going great with the analogy, and our ability to take criticism. Like, the more we love them, I think the harder it is to take criticism. So I think the first thing is getting yourself in a headspace to hear what they're saying. And so two pieces of advice I have for that have helped me a lot in my life is, so what you're saying is you don't like this character. Is that what you're telling me? Why? And then when they tell you why, just repeat back what they said and make sure you're hearing what they said. And then feel free to ask questions like, do you have any things that would make it better? Is this a genre you like to read? If you're writing a steamy romance and it's a guy who never reads anyone's romance books, then maybe it doesn't matter if he likes your main character.
Yep.
So that's my advice. What about you? Final thoughts. Two pieces of advice.
If somebody doesn't like my character, I want to know why. And honestly, I'd probably be like, okay, you don't have to like him.
Because there's lots of unlikable characters that still do really well. Breaking Bad, shout out, right?
Yep, exactly.
So decide and then let it go and get over it. That's the biggest part.
Just get over it.